Hi and welcome back to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang and well, this is me, Hammerhead Shark Sebastian. Yes, this is the Pimax Crystal. And well, you know, I've made lots of videos about it, but I feel it's time to revisit it and see where it's now that it's going out to people, right? This is the final unit and I've also done the final firmware update. So interesting. Pimax is always interesting. There's never a dull moment. And very often you would ask yourself, why? for some things which are happening, right? Like some headsets were sent out with the not the glass lenses, but with plastic lenses. And it seems like not everyone was really informed about it. And it just, unfortunately, it fits very well to Pimax, as in, they have so often told us they will get better with their communication, but then some things like this happen, and wow, Pimax still has to go a long way. Anyways, let's check it out. So actually now you are listening to the Pimax headset, the Pimax Crystal microphone. This is the microphone of the Pimax Crystal. Do let me know how you like it in the comment section or on the MRTV Discord server. We can obviously also talk about this video. So what do I want to check with it? I have recently checked out the Bigscreen Beyond, right? So I've checked out lots of games and, you know, I simply want to get this A-B comparison. I've just been in the Bigscreen Beyond, the new version, so it's nice to have this A-B comparison and simply tell you what I think about it. And while I do that, I'm also going to let you know my thoughts about the device and things that I heard about the device from other people, and simply want to chat a bit with you. So I hope that you enjoy it. Absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video, because all of this goodness is coming up. So nice that you're back here on the channel. So this video is going to be a bit longer, probably. And well, let's simply start with Kayak Mirage. And let's launch this. Yeah, so Kayak Mirage, one of the most beautiful titles in VR. So the perfect title to check out how this looks, how the visuals are. And well, I know already the visuals are amazing for this one. What I'm interested in is like to check again like the clarity in comparison to the Beyond, the colors, the night scenes, and so on and so forth. And yeah, this here, the colors are so intense. They are really good. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Let's do this level here. I've done it so often now in all kinds of different headsets. So, and yeah, I'm looking forward to talk to you a bit about some aspects of the headset that, in my opinion, deserve more of a spotlight, and also some clarifications from what I've seen on the interwebs. So, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh wow, okay, here we are. So yeah, again, I can tell you for these bright scenes, like this one here, this is simply the best visuals that you can get right now in a VR headset. So yes, this does look better than the Bigscreen Beyond. It is simply, it simply has a high resolution. You have better edge-to-edge clarity. You have a bigger FOV. So if you are out there to simply get the best visuals, this at the moment is it. Together with the glass lenses, with the aspheric lenses, I don't see glare. It is simply beautiful. So there's one thing that I was seeing and that I found is a bit misleading. So I heard some people say, wow, this has like distortions. And the lenses have crazy distortions. And for that I can just tell you, so first of all, lenses all have distortions. That is their job, to distort the image, right? To change optics. So yes, all lenses have distortions. Now, when I made my first videos about this headset, I talked about the sweet spot, and I said, yeah, you know, this has aspheric lenses, so you don't have problems with the sweet spot. But what I also told you in this video is that there's a new kind of sweet spot, and I call it the distortion sweet spot. When you're in the sweet spot of the lens, there is no distortion whatsoever. So I found it a bit misleading to see some people say like, oh, there's lots of distortions on the lenses. These are spherical lenses, and well, it's normal that if you're not in the sweet spot, that there will be like a geometric distortions. So if you look at the PSVR 1, the PSVR 1 also has spheric lenses. So when you are in the sweet spot of that lens, you will have a very nice undistorted picture. But if you move the eye box, if you go out of that distortion sweet spot with the PSVR 1, you will see crazy distortions, you know, geometric distortions. And the same here with the spheric lenses, and by the way, same with the Vario. If you do that, yes, then you will also have distortions. But they're even not as bad as with the PSVR 1. So to say that, hey, this headset has crazy distortions, this is simply not true. So when you use it, when you wear it, and you're supposed to wear a headset, then you won't suffer from distortion. So I think this is something really important that I needed to get out, out onto the interwebs. These lenses are truly fantastic. So that is, even though yes, I can understand, it's really fun to criticize Pimax, and they're doing all they can to give people more ammunition, right? So without a doubt, Pimax needs to get so much better with their communications. But in terms of the device, of the hardware, there is no distortions when you are in the sweet spot. And it is a nice sweet spot. So it's no problem to find that distortion sweet spot, right? So first of all, this. Yeah, that is simply something that I needed to make 100% clear. So is this, again, is this the best visual fidelity that I've ever seen in a headset? Yes, this is great. And this is incredible fun to play this level. And also these dark areas, they are not gray. You know, they are not like the typical LCD gray, because, well, here you have QLED mini LED. So you have local dimming, and the blacks are really nice. So it is a joy. It is truly a joy to play Kayak Mirage. So let's go to a night level, and let's compare this with the Bigscreen Beyond. So for this, for the bright level here, the Crystal wins clearly. This is way better than what I see in the Bigscreen Beyond. Okay, so now let's go to night. Let's do this in the night. So, as I told you, mini LED. So we have backlights in the back of the panel that will shine a light on certain areas that would need light. But if it's dark, then, well, these panels will not shine, right? But the problem is, and yeah, I see this problem here like very clearly, these mini LED areas, they don't have as good as resolution as the display itself, right? So then you have areas like here, the moon, and you have blooming around it, like the backlight. The backlight is bigger than the moon, which sounds funny, but then you have some shining around it. So yeah, for this level here, for this dark level, well, the Bigscreen Beyond wins hands down. There's no question. For dark scenes, like this one, which are really dark, but you still have some bright things, like the reflection of the moonlight. This is just better in the Bigscreen Beyond. There's absolutely no question about it. Is this playable here as well? Sure, it is. And actually, you have some settings. You do have some settings where you can set the local dimming off, and then this looks like a standard LCD panel headset. Or there's different kinds of settings for the local dimming. Yeah, but anyways, this kind of scene, it simply looks more impressive in the Bigscreen Beyond because it's really dark, and the stuff is supposed to be bright, like the reflection of the moonlight, yeah, that is better in the Bigscreen Beyond. Yeah, cool. It's good to find out about these kind of things. Yeah, but is it still playable? Absolutely. But you want to hear the comparison. You want to hear my thoughts. And here we go. But let me also check this. There's this kind of like nice sun where the sun goes down level. Where is it? Oh. Yeah. Wow. So in terms of brightness, this is like way, way brighter than the Bigscreen Beyond. So I know it exactly because I've played exactly the same level also with the Beyond. And well, if for you care about like a bright headset, well, this is it. Yep, this is a big difference. Yeah. Okay, good. Good to know. But is it bad in the Bigscreen Beyond? No, not at all. It's also good. It's just not as bright. So for some people, different things are important, right? So that's important to know. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's good. Yeah. It's really a joy to play this. It looks great. Let's go on. Let's talk about something else. So what to talk about now? Let's talk about the comfort. So is this device heavy? Well, it weighs 1 kilogram. So yeah, without a doubt, the Bigscreen Beyond, it's just so much better in terms of weight. Absolutely, there's no comparison, right? So yes, this weighs 1 kilogram. Is it like unbelievably more heavy than, let's say, a Valve Index? No, actually no. If you would weigh your Valve Index, probably you're getting around 800 grams. So it is not so much heavier, this device, right? So honestly, I find it a bit curious that there's lots of talk about, wow, this is like, oh, this is like a brick and your neck is going to hurt and this kind of stuff. I honestly don't think that this is such a huge issue. Obviously, when you're used then to the Bigscreen Beyond, yeah, then you will feel it on your head, right? But the thing is, and let me just show you that. Let me just make a break here. And wait a moment. Let me show you that. Wait. Show this. So here. Hello there. So the thing is, this is balanced. Check this out. Right? So it's not front heavy, it's not back heavy, it is just balanced. And it is not because of the batteries. You know, you put the batteries in here in the back, and well, the batteries are not so heavy. So it's not the batteries which will give you this kind of like balanced feel of the headset. It's simply because this back part here, it is substantial. So as you can tell, you can wear this like it feels like a hat. So this is in no way like, oh, you will break your neck and it's so terrible, right? So just letting you know, yeah, what I think about this headset and about the comfort. So can I wear this for hours? Yes. Let me turn down the music a bit. I can wear this for hours, and it works. So if you have worn the Index, or if you have worn the 8KX, then you know what you're into. Yeah, what's going to happen. So it is balanced. It weighs a kilogram, yes, right? But it is at least a very balanced headset. So let's keep on doing this. Yeah, so I have been in this for hours, and in terms of how the facial gasket feels, yes, it feels nice around my face, and I don't feel problems with it. So that about comfort. All right. And this is beautiful. Okay, let's talk about the tracking. The headset itself tracks without a problem, and for the controllers here, like something like Kayak Mirage, as you could tell, is not a problem. However, I can also say that the tracking is not as good as in other headsets. The tracking is not as good as in the Quest 2. It's not as good as in the Pico 4, and it's not as good as in the wait, what's the name of that? DPVR E4, exactly. Yes. So let's try it. Let's try table tennis. Let's see how it works, right? So let's do it. Let's see if you could play it. So I would not recommend this for people who want to play Beat Saber on Expert Pro and stuff, right? It is okay. It's fine for something like Half-Life Alyx. We can also have a look into it later. But yeah, anyways. Okay, that was truly my fault. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I think what you really need, you need to see that, right? You need to really see people using it. So probably this video can be helpful for you to determine, okay, is that what you want? Also here in terms of graphics, yes, it looks great. And yeah, honestly, I don't have a big problem here. Yeah, I can play this, and it works. It works all right. It works all right. Yeah, this is always like a good test because, well, if tracking is terrible, you simply can't fake playing table tennis, you know? So it is acceptable. But yeah, interestingly, some things are not so acceptable. I mean, in terms of tracking. Like when I try to use the tracking to point at something, like for example, when I'm in virtual desktop and I try to start to do some settings there, I can show you in a moment, then it will be a bit unstable. That is a bit strange. Like in normal gaming, as you can tell, this does work, yeah, pretty well. Okay, yeah, 11 table tennis test. Here you go. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's do something else then. Half-Life Alyx on that balcony, and boy, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So yeah, if you want to play this in the most beautiful way possible, in terms of the visuals, then this is what you want to play. Now here, okay, check this out. The controller tracking is not perfect. Check this out. And yeah, you should know that. So it is what it is, unfortunately. So I would call that tracking, yeah, like acceptable, but it's not great. Yeah, let's see a bit. So in terms of visuals, yes, it is. This is what you want to see. It's so crisp. It's just like a glossy paper. Again, this is this glossy goodness that we had been talking about. Okay, Ellie is calling. I don't need to do that now. Yeah. MRTV. Diagonally. Check this out. New. So, can you play this? With these controllers, yes, you can. But yeah, just now, it was just not perfect, right? Yeah. So let's talk to...
Alyx, how's it looking up there?
Good. Looks great.
Is normal. Same for the combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
It looks great.
One combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never gonna miss it.
Wow. Simply wow. Yes, this is just spectacular. So how about the audio? I didn't talk about the audio yet. So microphone you know now. I've been using this microphone here all the time. And these DMAS headphones, they're simply as good as the Valve Index and Reverb G2 headphones. This is really good.
Would you? Terrific.
So I cannot crush them for some reason. You know, normally you can crush them. But here, no. Yeah, the audio is really good. But go for the DMAS. Go for the DMAS headphones, those over-ear headphones. For them, I can tell you, yes, this is what you want. Okay. So let's see the bit darker scenes here. Yep, also look good. Wow. Actually, the spatial sound is fantastic here. And also this scene here, with that bug, with that green light, it looks very nice here in the crystal. Yep, so sound is good. Microphone also is good. I believe that we are done here with checking out Half-Life Alyx. So yeah, you'll have an amazing time in this game here. And while tracking is not perfect, at least you can use it. It's playable.
Alyx.
Yeah.
Alyx, are we good? Yep.
We're good. We're good.
Easy peasy. I'm headed back to the safe house right now to meet Dad. Go. We'll be in touch. Stay safe.
Somehow I still cannot use my force grab. Yeah, good. Very good. So let's check out another game here. And now we're here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and well, this is the use case that most of you are probably interested in when you consider getting a Pimax Crystal. So, let's do this. And here we go. Obviously, I love to play Paris all the time. And yeah, this experience is just... This is the way to go. If you are a flight simmer, this is hands down the best experience that you can get in a consumer VR headset right now. So you get so amazing visuals. Thanks to Pimax OpenXR and the OpenXR toolkit, you can get FPS with this, which are, yeah, really nice. Right, I'm getting like 50 and I'm on a 3080. So if you're on a 4090, you can even get more, and you can even make this more beautiful than it's here now. I'm on the medium settings. So yeah, and this is what you probably came for, and you're getting it. Wow. Simply beautiful. The FOV is nice. It is not as wide as the 8KX and before, but yeah, it is around index. Probably a little less, but it's a very nice FOV. It's a very nice FOV. It's a brilliant photorealistic picture that you're getting here. You have great edge-to-edge clarity. You don't have glare. You have nice colors. So yeah, this is the best visual quality that you can get in VR right now, and this is my hands down recommendation for flight simmers. Really, absolutely no question about it. Yeah, cool. I just wanted to see it again. So that's that. You know, at the end of this video, let's also check something else. Let's have a look at the software. Because I really do, there's some misconceptions here. I heard people saying like, oh, the software is so complicated and so bad and all these things, which are, unfortunately, I must say, I mean, no, not unfortunately. It's good that they're not true. So, for Steam VR right now, I don't have any issues with any of the games, first of all, and I'm on a 3080. It might be different for other GPUs, but on my 3080, I simply start the games and they run really well. So let's get out of this experience here. It's tough because it's so nice, but let's do it. And let's check out the software together. Alright, so here is my desktop, and this is the Pimax software. I'm still wearing the Pimax headset because, well, I wanted to keep on using the microphone since here I don't really have a good microphone. Yeah, so this is the software, and honestly speaking, it is not so bad. Yeah, right, so first of all, here's the store. You could, if you want, buy some games here. Yeah, most people probably will not do that, but well, probably once the standalone part of this headset works, then yeah, there might be something of interest. Right now, probably no. Anyways, it is there, and hopefully they're going to put some more games into it. My assets, these are all my games that are on my hard drive, and they are from Steam VR, but also actually from Oculus, from the Rift store. And I can play my Rift games here without needing any kind of other software. So yes, you can play your Rift games. So this is Steam. I do think I have some Rift here. Oculus. Yeah, Oculus. Medal of Honor. So it didn't pick up the thumbnail, but yeah, if I wanted to play it, Medal of Honor, I could. And yeah, you can play your Oculus Rift games here. Yeah, my account is simply my account, and I could change, yeah, okay, my email address and stuff, and my password. Not so interesting. My wallet, I can redeem codes here. Don't really want to do it. Settings. Yep, some settings here and help. You could get in touch with the Pimax officials. Yeah, so very straightforward actually. And what's probably the most interesting here is this part about the crystal. So you plug it in and then it will show here, right, the crystal. And here are the controllers, the batteries of the controllers, and here's also the battery of the device. And oh yeah, let me talk about the battery life. Again, I've talked about this for quite some times already. So, yep, it also uses battery in the wired mode. And again, there's a reason for this. This is an XR2 device, and well, they have that clear rule from Qualcomm. If you want to use our chip, you cannot use it directly powered from the outlet. It needs to run over battery. So yes, I can make fun of it as much as I want, but well, there's a reason behind this. So it is not ideal, of course, but the battery lasts for 6 hours. So after 6 hours, if I really have a 6-hour session, then I can hot swap it with the other battery, which is right now in the charger. So I not even once did I have an issue with the battery. So this is something that I think is important to point out. So yes, it's not ideal. While it's not ideal, it did not cause a problem for me. Yeah, so then here you can actually, this is what you want to do. You can start Steam VR. Steam VR starts as normal, and then you can play all your games. That's basically what you need to know, and it works. So no, the software is not bad. Then you have some device settings. If you want, you can do all kind of things. You can go to 120 Hertz mode. You can choose how strong you want the backlight to shine. Right? There's even the IPD adjustment that you can do here if you want. You have even IPD offset for people which eyes are not perfectly aligned. Like, yeah. So actually, there's some things which you can set up, which you cannot even set up in other games, in other headsets, right? So no, I must strongly disagree with people who say the software is bad. It's not. They've come a long way, and yeah, it is absolutely usable, right? So yeah, I simply needed to tell you that, since I think there's some misinformation or misleading information out there that simply is not true. Yeah, and that's it for this Pimax Crystal revisitation. So what is my conclusion? My conclusion is that this is at the moment the best headset for simming, for flight simming, for race simming, for people who want to play Elite Dangerous and those space games, for all these seated experiences, this is fantastic. For Kayak Mirage, this is incredible. Beautiful colors, good FOV, close to index, fantastic visuals, as in great resolution, the best picture right now in VR that you can get, and well, I have all the headsets. I do have all the headsets. So yeah, I can recommend this headset to you if you want to get into these seated experiences, if you want to have the best visuals for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator is simply incredible in this, right? So yeah, so this is my recommendation for this headset. Also, you have really good audio especially with the DMAS. The microphone sounds as good as you can hear right now. This is the microphone. So this is the best Pimax headset that I've ever tested. And I've tested them all. So Pimax has done a really good job here. Is this the perfect headset for all kind of occasions? No. The tracking is all right. Yeah, it is usable. I can play Half-Life Alyx with it. But it is not perfect. Right, so the tracking of the Quest 2 and the Pico 4 is better. Also, the tracking of the DPVR 4 is better. So if you want to use this for playing yeah, something like Beat Saber on Expert Plus, it's called, I think, right? No, I wouldn't recommend this. Not with these controllers. So there is going to be a lighthouse module, so that you can exchange the front cover with it, and well, then you have lighthouse, and then then you can also do these kind of things, right? So that is not perfect. And comfort-wise, well, yes, it is a kilo. However, it is very balanced. It is super balanced, so you can wear it for hours. You wear it like a hat. But of course, like the form factor, it is big. There is inertia, right? And for sure, the form factor of the Bigscreen Beyond is the future, where the form factor of this is the past. I must say it so clearly, right? But still, if you are in it for the best visuals, this is your headset. And if you're used to the Index or the Kayak, well, you know what to expect, right? So yeah, this is good. This is good in terms of being a balanced headset. Right. So what else to tell you? Lenses are glass lenses, aspheric lenses. You have great edge-to-edge clarity. You have a big sweet spot. You have no distortion, and I must say it so clearly, there's no distortion when you're in the sweet spot, right? So yes, if you do something like this, if you move the headset around, and if you're not in that distortion sweet spot, there will be distortion, right? Like in all other headsets with aspheric lenses, right? But it's no problem to find that sweet spot, and then you will not have distortion, you will not have warping, like in the Aero. So no, it's no distortion headset when you're in the sweet spot. So these are all good things. And the only thing that can still happen is that Pimax is not ready to make enough of them to send them to you in an orderly manner. This is truly the one thing that is a concern, right? So I wish them all the best, and I tell you, Pimax, please make more of these and send them out as soon as possible, because I know that people will like them. Right. I believe that's everything that I have for this video. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And do you have more questions about the Pimax Crystal? If yes, do put them into the comment section or go to the MRTV Discord server. It's a great community of people who are excited about VR, and we talk about all the headsets, about the Bigscreen Beyond, about the Crystal, about all these headsets. So yeah, I would love to talk with you there if you have any more questions. Yes, so that's it. Pimax Crystal Revisited. I hope that this longer video could give you some good information, like which are based on actually using the headset. So yeah, hope that was helpful. And if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV, absolutely do that now and click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of my videos. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.